Tiga.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Director Sharia Bank of Indonesia, Mr. Heri Gunardi. The Honorable, the First Deputy Director Sharia Bank of Indonesia, Mr. Ngadhari. The Honorable, the Second Deputy Director Sharia Bank of Indonesia, Mr. Abdullah Firman Wibowo. The Honorable, to all the judges and the audiences that I love. Let me introduce myself. My name is Amelia. I'm a teller from the Jakarta Starmingo branch. Before we get into my speech, I want to ask you one question. Do you know how many Muslim population in Indonesia? Well, according to the data from the Directorate General of Population and Civil Registration, Ministry of Home Affairs, about 86.88% of Indonesian populations are Muslims. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not just a number, because the future of Sharia economy starts here. Ladies and gentlemen, Financial Services Authority has released the data about Sharia financial inclusion in 2021. It's only 9.10%, far behind from the conventional financial inclusion that has reached 75.28%. As we can see, there is a gap from broad inclusion at 66.18%. Another fact, from 34 provinces in Indonesia, there are only 13 provinces with high level of both Sharia financial literacy and Sharia financial inclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, back in 2018, I did research about the interest of village people to save their money in Sharia bank. The result was outstanding. Among 100 people who took the test in my research, all of them had interest to save their money in Sharia bank. Because all these times, they only save their money at home, inside the wardrobe to be precise. Ladies and gentlemen, some of the volunteers in my research were also small merchants who lend money from the loan shark with high interest to pay. Things would be so much different if we can help their economy. From the financial literacy side, they understand about savings, about emergency savings, and how to manage their own money. But the problem is, there were no Sharia bank near them. They have to travel miles to get to the nearest, and it wasn't really near at all. Ladies and gentlemen, the high interest of village people to save their money in Sharia bank is not in line with the facility, such as Sharia bank's location that should be everywhere, even in the villages, inside the remote areas, so everyone can enjoy the transaction and get the easy access to save their money. Ladies and gentlemen, the easiest access they get, the more they increasing knowledge about Sharia, financial and Sharia economy. We can easily share the latest Sharia regulation and Sharia economic regulations to the society by the direct communications between the customers and bank representatives, such as frontliners like me, and even business staffs in the branch. And in this case, Sharia financial inclusion can increase, and every aspect of society can enjoy the easy access of transactions. Don't forget, we can always share the new idea with the customers. Well, every customers have different ideas, and we can actually use their suggestion to level up our services and make the ultimate service for the customers and make them easier to reach us. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all in part of Sharia economic history in Indonesia. Sharia Bank of Indonesia is one big step of the new and fresh beginning for the future of Sharia economy. I believe we can lead the future of Sharia economy not just in Indonesia but also the world. We will work hand in hand together, not just only we are as a Sharia banking practice and also make the regulation for the people, but we can actually just share and have a new suggestion from the customers, and we can use it to level up our services. I hope by this big step of Sharia Bank of Indonesia, we can hand in hand and make the Sharia economy stronger in Indonesia. Thank you so much for your attention. I'm sorry for my mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.